Hello, my dear friends, it's Yuri Tvetkov, and today I want to make the almost online video about the golf statistics and about exactly about the game of the Dustin Johnson on the RBC Heritage, the first round, which is playing today, and currently we can see that Dustin Johnson is on the ninth hole, and he have made the true strokes. The first shot was for 296 yards on. Oh, excuse me. The first stroke was on the 220 yards to the right fairway, in 99 yards from to the hole, and after that he have made the second stroke for 96 yards to the green in 5 foot and 6 inches to the green. So now I need to say that from the distance 99 yards to the hole, Dustin Johnson have statistics: his accuracy, his average distance for approaches from such distances. So it is the distances between the 75 and 100 yards, and his proximity, average proximity, was 40 feet and 5 inches. So he have made a better stroke than his average, and this connection we can expect from him the birdie. And the percentage of these expectations, as we see that he will need to play from the 6 foot and 8 foot and 6 inches, and from the distance 9 inches, we can expect that he will make the one putt and birdie with the probability 52%, 62.63%. This statistics is statistics about his performance during the last season, not this season. And this connection is highly interesting to see how could he play. Now we can expect it, and before we will expect it, during the time when we will expect it, we will try to take a look for the previous his birdies and for his previous short game exactly. We can see that on the 7th hole, which was par 3, he have made a good stroke on the green, just for 7 feet, with proximity 7 feet from to the hole, and he have made one putt from the 7 feet. And for Dustin Johnson, the proximity from of one putt from the probability of one putt from 7 feet is 60%. So currently we can expect that maybe he will make the first putt on the par 9, but we can see that unfortunately he didn't. So he couldn't use the good probability of the first putt, and he have made the 10 feet and 4 inches putt, and he was in 18 inches to the hole, and he have made this hole just in the par. So currently we have some times to, I will try to take a look for him during the next hole also, because I want to make the practice for the making the online translations, viewing of the golf statistics on different players. And this connection currently, before he will make the first stroke on the 10th hole, we can take a look for his previous playing on the previous holes. We can see that he have made the eagle today on the 5th hole, par 5. He have used the par 5 very efficiently. During today, the first 9 holes he have played, because you see that he have made -3 on 2 par 5 holes. Today made the birdie on the 2nd hole, and he have made eagle on the 5th hole. And this connection, we can expect good results from him today. And we can see that he have made on the 5th hole, his third stroke was a putting from the 15 foot and 10 inches to the hole, and statistics for the distances from 15 to 12 feet is only 20%, and so he have made a putt with the probability of exactly 20%, and it was a very good putting. Just take a analysis of the second hole. It was also par 5, and he have made a birdie, and we can see that he have made a first stroke for 303 yards to the right fairway, and he was in 200 yards to the hole. And take a look for his statistics from the 200 yards, for approaching from 200 yards. Just a second. Let's say that 200 to 120. So the average proximity was 58 feet. It's approximately 20 yards, something like that. So he have made a second stroke, and he was not on the green, he was on the fairway. The distance was 36 foot and 9 inches to the hole. It is better than his average statistics, as we see. And after that he have made the chip, the short stroke to the green, and he was in 6 feet and 4 inches to the hole. And for Dustin Johnson, the probability of the first putt from such a distance is only 72%. It's not so high results. As we know, the last season he have made too much mistakes from the distances from 5 feet to maybe 8 feet. So it was the critical distances for him. The short putting was not the strongest part of his game last season, but now we can see that it seems that he have a little bit better putting than average. Try to take a look for statistics. Yes, stroke gains from putting 0.5, and his average statistics for the strokes gains from the putting is only close to 0. And this connection, his putting today is not so bad. And even those results, just take a brief look for the holes which were made in the par. So here it's normal. It was approximately, for putting, it was approximately 20% probability that he will make one putt on this hole. So he made 2 of them on this hole he have made the good scrambling. So he have made a stroke from the 6 feet and 4 inches, one putt. So what was the reason for his bogey? The reason for his bogey was that he have not attacked the green from the first stroke, and he couldn't make the putt from 7 feet and 6 inches. So we can see that he's playing very statistically for himself, because he have lost this putt, and probability from this distance for him, expected probability, the average result, it's approximately 8 foot. It was only 36%, and it's a very dramatical distance for him. So in this connection we can say, and some other holes, so right fairway, only 70 feet and 4 inches to the green, 6 into the hole, very good chip, very good shot game. And again he was on the green in 12 foot and 10 inches, and from this distance he have the probability only 33%, and he couldn't use this probability, so he couldn't make the birdie, and have made only the par. So he's playing very statistically for himself, including those fact that he is not so highly strong in the putting from distances from 5 to 8 inches. In this connection, it seems that it's not so seriously reasonable to expect from him some huge results today. We can expect just the very close to the average gaming from the Dustin Johnson. And now we can take a look that he have made a first stroke on the hole number 10, and he is in the right rough in 181 yards to the hole. And this connection we can try to take a look for his statistics from the approaching statistics from the distances 175 to 200 yards. So we can expect that he will make this stroke for 52 foot 3 inches. It's approximately 15, maybe 16 yards to the hole. Just expect his second stroke to see will he be better than his average statistics or not. And before now, when we have a time, we can say that he is very accurate in driving distances. 292 yards for him is not so long, but the driving accuracy is very good. It's much more better than his average statistics, and greens to regulation percentage is close to his average statistics. So he's playing better than average with the putting, and he's playing average in most of other components of game, excluding the driving accuracy percentage, because in driving accuracy percentage he is also better than his average statistics. So let's just take a look. Maybe he have played the hole number 10. Now he's going to make a next stroke, and just take a brief look for the other golfers who are playing today and who are playing currently. Webb Simpson, he have made exactly the birdie on the hole number 10, and we can see that he have made the approaching to the green approximately from the same distance which the Dustin Johnson will need to play, but he have made a huge approach. And Webb Simpson is well known by his very good statistics in the approaching, and he's rising his advantage not from the tee shots, but from the approaches and from the scrambling and from the short game and the game on the green. And this connection he have made a very good stroke, and he was just in 3 foot and 9 inches to the hole, and suddenly he have made the probability of the first putt from such a distance for him is close to 100%, and he have used it very efficiently. And if we will take a look for his statistics today after 10 holes, we will find that his driving distance is very accurate, and he is never trying to play too long shots from the tee. 282, it's less than not so good as an average player in the tour, but driving accuracy is even better than for Dustin Johnson. 87.5%, and the greens on regulation 80%, very good advantage, and he have raised gained the strokes from the putting 1.177. It's very reasonable for him to expect for him, because he have much more better statistics in the putting than Dustin Johnson, for example. So coming back to the Dustin Johnson and take a look for the shot was on the green, perfectly done, perfect shot 2, on the green, 2 feet and 4 inches only. I can't exactly understand what is maybe some mistake. Sometimes it's happening with the statistics here, but I hope that his second stroke was for 2 foot and 4 inches to the hole, and in this connection he have very huge opportunities to make a birdie. In this connection, we can say that he have raised this birdie, or in many cases from the approaching to the green, because you know that if the average expectation is average expectations from such a distances, as we see, was 52 feet for him, he have made the stroke for the 2 feet, and that is huge advantage, and I hope that it will be the fourth birdie for him. We will try to look how he will play this hole, and I will need to finish my video because it's becoming longer than, maybe not than expected, but it's for maybe for streams it will be not so bad, but for the video it's quite a long. I couldn't expect that most of you will look this video till the end. But anyway, it's very interesting. And I need to say that for me, it's even much more interesting to look for the current events exactly in such manner when I'm analyzing the probability of the birdies and the pars for the different players, mostly for those players which are my favorites players. And it's giving you the better understanding of the pluses and minuses, advantages and disadvantages of the different players, and your expectations from them become much more reasonable than when you are just that fans of them and you're voting for them and you're expecting that they will always play perfectly. Nobody can play always perfectly. So now when we're expecting result on this hole, we can take a look for the total position there in the leaderboard for the players after first day. We can see that many players have finishing the game. So the first ones are Jan Polteroy and Mark Hubbard. They have played much more better than they average today. The Victor Holland is very interesting young player. Is very close to just -1 from the leaders. Webb Simpson is just -1. From those ones, we have more chances at the Jordan speed. He's not so strong during the last years, but he's good. Brooks Koepka -3 to the leader, -4 total. And it's very good, also good round for him, the starting round, and he also finished to play. Brian Duchamp -3 after 9 holes. It's very close to the Dustin Johnson results. So it's very good, interesting struggle. The Jason Kokrak, the last week he was quite good. He have shown a very good game till the some last holes, and he have -2 after finishing first day. So it's interesting struggle, interesting game, and interesting golfing. Yes, he have made the second shot to the green. Excellent stroke. So just need to expect his putting. So we can say that this on this hole, I hope that it will be birdie. With 99% probability it must be birdie. So the first stroke was very good, but it was in the rough, right rough. In this connection, you see that he received some advantage from these strokes just about the distance, but to play from rough is not so easily as to play from the fairway. And this connection, these holes are made mostly from the approaching, from amazing approaching. Also my favorite play, I like his golf swing. the Joaquin Niemann. It seems that he's feeling comfortably in the golf tour, but his results this season are not so seriously strong as they were last season. And we can see that driving accuracy, meanwhile, the driving distance is not huge for him. It's less than average for him, but driving accuracy was not so good today. Anyway, the greens and regulations were perfect, but also the problem with the stability of the putting. And I think that most of the chances which he is rising during the previous stages of the game, he is losing in the putting exactly. So Dustin Johnson, just a second. Okay, still expecting. So take a brief look for the putting of the Jacko. 8 feet not made. 9 feet were made. It's a long putt. It's not a problem at all. It's also quite a long putt with not so huge probability. Here it's also quite a long, maybe only 20% probability from such a distance. 9 feet 5 inches, good putt. Yes. 23 foot and reasonable to expect the first putt. So it's not so bad. It's a good game, at least on those holes which we have looked for. So how about Dustin Johnson? Yes, in the hole he have made a birdie, and it's a very good performance. He have -4 after 10 holes. It seems that we can expect from him much more better than average game, and thanks to God it's happening, because the Dustin Johnson certainly could achieve much more better results than he have did during the last 52 weeks. Thank you very much for your viewing. I hope to see you on my channel. Have a good RBC Heritage. Have a good golf. I hope to see you again. Bye bye.